just tired. Okay, can we double check our ACT triggers? Or that one pull where you could just hear the sheer panic in his voice. About UI. Yeah, I was like, what? What is he asking? I thought maybe he like pushed scroll lock or something to disable it. Your buttons still work though. Let's see if your buttons still work. Yeah, your buttons still work. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Well, I haven't played him. Like, he still has this green leaf shit. Oh, really? Oh. Like, I play, like, pretty zoomed out, I guess, so it doesn't have... At least I didn't notice it as a monk, at least. Look at this, guys. Oh, never mind. Really? No way. Yeah, he's easily triggered. Clear demi materia. Oh, we should probably do our weekly deliveries, right? On the what? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, where is it at? Is it Weeps? Oh. Let's see, let's watch this.
Oh, he's gonna run into the wall.
Apparently I got PM'd to clip.
Oh shit, dude! Dude, get the fuck out of the way! Run! What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck! Oh my god! Oh, how the fuck is he alive?
Oh wow.
Oh my god, he's gonna run into.
Wait, that was the paladin? Oh. Alright, let's do weekly, boys. Hey, my McCree aim isn't that bad systematic, right? Yeah, it is. Hey, Stark. We just finished. It went okay. We got to suppression a number of times. But, slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Girabanian remedies. Just in time for some crafting, mate. 6, so 12. 12. Wait, so you added him as a friend, and he accepted, and then you just shit talked him, and then just immediately did you give him a chance to respond? How many fights till you get that Dogi? Which Dogi? Are you talking about Zervan? We still got quite a bit. Let's see. Demon Totem. This is it from Zervan, right? Yeah, so quite a bit of fights left. We only got 44. Oh, Byakko? 53. So we have like 50 or 40... 40, 48? No, 45? I can't. 46. Oh, snap. Johan's, he's ready to clear, dude. Johan's ready to clear. He's ready. He's finally ready. Boom, 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 boom. Just missing one bird now. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, well. Nice, nice, and nice. You are quite the bird collector, the bird connoisseur, are you not? We only have 2 slots. This is annoying. Oh boy. You should join Johan's group. You said trap though. Oh, you had an experience? Do tell. What was it advertised as? Oh. Oh, you weren't co-tanking with him or anything? $675. See you. Just doing random traps. Or trying to get clears. It's not like you need stuff, right? Oh my god. You haven't spent your books? Well, I guess you don't need to. Do you still do Lighthouse every week? What, a Lighthouse group? I didn't know he, Oh, wow. What? Interesting. How'd that go? I mean, I guess it's just Lighthouse, so it doesn't matter. What? Damn. Well, good luck on your last bird. What bird is it, Stark? Byakko. You said Byakko is the one? Ah. Byakko tends to be the most boring one, too, because it has got that long-ass intermission. Very, very long-ass intermission. So, good luck with that one, jeez. And combine that with the fact that I think Byakko groups are kind of a rarity now. Because everyone's doing, like, Tsukiyomi. Oh, Nidhogg. Oh, okay. Never mind. For some reason, I assumed it was Byakko for whatever reason that was. Okay, we are at some yellow scripts. We can buy some crimson ciders if we wanted to. But let's go ahead and buy our red scripts real quick. We want craftsmen, a couple craftsmen, and a couple controls. So we did a couple controls, and then now we need a couple crafts. Oh, we get one craftsman. Okay. That's why. Let's go to Relgars. For Dogis, you need Byakko and Shinryu. Ah, yes, the Shinryu one eludes me as well. I have gotten the scale a few times, but that's about it. No Dogi, though. I've seen the Dogi dropped one time. One or two times. And you know, of course I lost the roll on both of them. So what you're gonna do, right? Ugh. Let's go ahead and finish off these deliveries. What is this? Oh, resistance tokens now. We don't care about that. We care about, resistance material. Resistance material component. How many do we need? Resistance material component. For our girl Minago. 4. So 4 times 6 is 24. By golly. And then we gotta do 2 at a time. But also we don't want to cap out on yellow scripts, so let's buy some shit while we're here. Do we have the King's Craft needed for this craft? Yeah, 15, right? I think we have more than enough King's Craft. So I guess Crimson Peppers? Actually, you know what? Before we do this, let's free up our inventory just a little bit here, because holy hell, this is annoying. Having our inventory full like this. Which means we'll have to make the jewelry. Which means we're going to have to double check on stuff, because last time we did it, didn't exactly work out. So let's see what exactly did not work out here. 334. Let's check the simulator. Technically, it should be okay. Simulator. What is it? Is it sloth skin? Something of something. Necklace of Gathering, this one. So let's assume this. What are our stats? Enable custom sets, 1670, 1510. CP is 491. This is base, not specialist. Worsted yarn. Assuming all HQ should be 100%, right? And let's double check the macro that we use, which is this one. 3 times durability, so user macros, it's this one here. 3 times dura. Ba-ba-ba. Import in-game macro. Did we just not have... Did we just lag out that one time? Let's see. Yeah. Average HQ, reliability, 100%. This is 100. Tempura platter, craftsman's cunning tea. Okay, so let's try it. Oh, shit. Fuck. I accidentally overwrote. Undo? Is there an undo option? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Shh. So it's after Great Strides. So I'm pretty sure it's this. Pretty sure it's this. If you right click on the... There's an undo. I don't see an undo. I see an execute, copy, cut, delete. But yeah. Okay, let's try this. According to the simulator, this should work. Let's go to our house, just in case. Because last time we tried it here when we broke it. Even though we've made this shit before, we've made it before for our friend. Yet somehow when we do it, not so great, right? Oh, let's see, check to see if anyone checked our little thingy. Oh, nerd lives here. Huh. Yeah. Nerd lives here. We are a nerd. Indeed. Okay. So, Craftsman's Cunning... Let's double check. Tempura platter, Craftsman's Cunning tea. Can we make do without the Craftsman's Cunning tea? We can. We actually can. So tempura platter. Boom. Okay, let's do it. We have the right gear on, right? We have the right gear on. I don't know. It must have been lag when we botched it. That random random ass time. Oh shit. Do we not have worsted? All right, let's make some worsted. Let's make some worsted. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's go to Weaver. Worsted yarn, okay. Let's rack them up, rack up. Wait, do we not have, Okay, we only need one worsted yarn. We need to make some other things too, for particularly an azurite and astral oil. Well, we have some astral oil ready to go. Okay. Should be good. Do I have the right, good question. Do I have the right cross class? That might have been it, right? But no, I don't think so, because I looked over the crafting log and it didn't say unable to do action, right? But let's double check regardless. Right gear, recommended gear, cross class roles. Are we missing anything that we don't need rumination memes? We got both ingenuities. We don't need rapid. We got piece by piece. We don't need manip 1. Don't need maker's mark. We got careful synth 2. Yes. Innovation. Comfort zone. Yes, we have that. Steady hand 2. Muscle memory. Yeah, we have everything we need. Okay. Time to do it up, right? Rack them up, rack them up, rack them up. I think it was just a lag hiccup or something that might have happened. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Kingscraft demi-materia. And here are we. No, let's make let's make this first. Here, we go. You just use Notepad for your crafting? Huh. What is that? Yeah, it's the team craft. It's a simulation. You never seen. I thought I showed this to you guys. It's pretty good. It's team craft. Or no, oh, this. Oh, okay, this is Garland. You don't know Garland Bell, mate? Garland Tools, Garland Data. You talking about this one? Just do basically you go to Garland. You go to garlandtools.org. There's Data, Bell, and Fisher, right? So if you will go Bell, for example, if you're a gatherer, has all the juicy nodes, right? On a nice timer, you could favorite some, you could unfavorite some. Garland Data, you could basically look up whatever, right? And it'll tell you, like, you know, Matt's crafting. You could do groups, like new group, put them in a group, and it pretty much tells you, you know, crafting, what type of stuff you need to gather, stuff you need to get from vendors, pretty much the whole shebang bang. So, yeah. So it's a good site. You should totally check it out yourself, and it's really handy. So that way you don't have to use a notepad anymore, right? Could have sworn I shown it to you guys before, but maybe I'm mistaken, right? In another lifetime, in another world. Okay, let's watch this like a hawk. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have a problem, Houston. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Monka S, hang on. Shit. What happened? What happened? We done goofed. This is what happens when we fuck up the macro. Shit. Freaking A. What happened? Ingenuity, Brickett's Blessing. Observed, focus synthesis. Observe another focus synthesis. Why did that not... Oh, because it was on another macro. Okay, hang on. Okay. So, let's re-edit the macro. Okay. And then manually, Monka S, observe. Focus synthesis. And this should give it to us, right? Ooh. Jeez Louise. Okay. It wasn't, you know, we almost blundered that yet again. But we managed to save it. Let's double check our macros again. Make sure it's right. Yeah, okay. We just missed another rotato in our focus synthesis, that's all. 700 pro. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, are you sure this focus synthesis is gonna work? But apparently, there you go, it does. We need an azurite. See if we could snipe one off for cheap, maybe? I don't suppose we can get You know, raw azurite for cheap. Let's go snipe, I guess. Maybe we can. Maybe there's a raw azurite that's up. Checking our gun tools. Oh, what do you know? Raw azurite's gonna come up in 5 minutes. So, if there's some stuff too expensive on the market board, no problem. No problemo, boys. There's some coming up in 5 minutes, so... That was, oh my god. Look how much these are. Yeah, no. We're not buying that shit. This, on the other hand, is a little bit more reasonable. 9k. Yeah. I think that's worth it. And then we'll need a slit stone, which we have. And, jeez, like, we just can't get enough space here, guys. Flippin' eye. Okay, let's put that there. Let's craft this real quick. We want an HQ for the best possible. Oh, jeez, that was that almost gave me a heart attack, guys. That was close, right? I was like, wait a minute, the macro says it's done, but it's not done. What happened? Like, how do we mess it up this time, right? Because if we don't mess it up one way, we're bound to mess it up another way. For sure, right? And we could just manually finish this, no big deal. Let's do our briquettes and then a rapid synth our way to victory. Bada bing, bada boom. There's our azurite. Let's change back. And Kingscraft Demi Materia. No prob Bob. Let's get back our Kingscraft. And I guess we could store some of this azurite here for future whatevers. And now we should be able to make what we want. Let's go back into the House of Safeness first. The safe haven. Okay, safe haven achieved. Let us craft some more. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. These should be nice upgrades for us. Where did our sloth skin? Ah, there it is. Okay. Probably going to have to do the silver grace next, so we could get rid of all the silver grace we have on us, on our person. Come on. We could finally get rid of the azurite, and we should probably get rid of the sword tips, right? Probably get rid of the sword tips later. Watching this macro like a hawk, make sure we don't lag out. It's not that often that we do, but it does happen. Sometimes, you know, the macro we use just randomly lags out one of the actions, and it doesn't perform it. It actually skips it. And as a result, you know, depending on the time, which action it skips, the results can be quite devastating and unrecoverable, right? Boom. Easy hundo, easy life. And they should do it. 682. Proggers. Boom. That's how we do it, boys. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get all this freaking silver grace out of our inventory. It's annoying. Right? So silver grace of gathering needs astral oil, which we do have. astral oil. There it is. The question is, can we get away with one less HQ? Silver Grace ingot. Puts us at 8210. Do you think we should risk it for the biscuit? Or should we secure the deal at 98.91? I say let's live life on the edge just a wee little bit, huh? Let's live life on the edge. Maybe we could get some good procs, right? Get some good procs on the board. A good proc on a late... No, don't... We touched on a pour. That's definitely not a good start. We keep skipping the goods. Come on, I just need one good proc. One good proc right here would be nice. One good proc, boys. Come on. Okay, yes. That's it. Boom. That good proc was huge. Will it be enough, though? I think it should be enough. 17% before briquettes. That's usually good. Let's see. Yeah, hundo. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, but it's because of that one good proc we had, despite the pour that we had earlier. Boom. Free up another slot in our inventory, right? Let's go ahead and stash this in case we do another blunder, right? Which is most likely to happen. Because every time we craft, we risk our materials because we are such prone to making mistakes. Palladium nuggets. We can make those quite easily, actually. We have plenty of palladium sand, so we don't need any more astral oil either, so we could go ahead and stash that. Palladium nugget. Let's go ahead and synthesize 2 of them. We need 2 of them. Where do you get your macros from? We get them from the Discord, a balanced Discord. If you like, I can send you a link. Hang on. There's an imager album that we use that they came up with. That we just kind of use a general guideline with. We modify some of it to suit our needs because we're not like fully melded at the moment because we're biding our time. But let me just. So let me see. 4 point, and this is with the new gear. So here you go. These are the set of macros that I personally use, but like I said, I use them because I have the new gear. If you don't have the new gear, you'll have to find another set of macros. So we got them from the balanced Discord, and if you do not have the new gear, just let me show you. Balanced Discord, right? Miscellaneous rotations, 4 points to 3-star rotations, matcha and no tea. We use this one, the new gear. Yeah, I think your first goal would be to get the new gear ASAP. They even have a progression guide if you're interested in that. I can link you that. But yeah, lots of useful links in the crafting Discord. But attempted a Master 6 recipe and didn't get very far with it. And I think something so you don't waste mats and you save on cash, right? Always run your macros. If I could find the window. Through a simulator. Like the one I use here. It's a very good simulator. You basically, you know, choose a recipe. It has the difficulty set, right? Hang on, that's... Insufficient inventory space. Beep bop boop. I swear. God, I just want to make a palladium nugget, please. Thank you. Okay, so back to the site, the simulator, right? As you can see, you can kind of customize your things, right? And change and modify the rotation. So like, see, as we're like changing shit around, it like kind of simulates the craft for you without having to actually use your mats. So you could do it here, like this, whatever. If you're feeling brave and doing your custom macro, you can then, once you get your macro finalized, hit generate. And it'll generate an in-game macro just for you. Breaks it up. You could also import an in-game macro, or a macro in general, and I'll have its rotato set up. You could modify your stats right here, right? Craftsmanship. You could choose food, craftsman cunning tea, how many HQ mats you're starting out with. So very, very robust tool, right? Very robust. Using augmented yellow script at the moment. Trying to make the new set. Well, yeah, so I would do, what I would do then is, oh, did we just, okay, so we made the palladium nugget, right? So back to leather. Sloth skin gathering. Equip a combination of our old gear and new gear, since we're not fully melded on the new gear. Make sure our food is still intact. And we're going to make 2 of these bad boys. And that should conclude today's crafting session. So what I would do if I was in your shoes, mate, is, let's see. Okay, so there is a 4.2 3-star rotations with 4.3 gear. So this is probably what you're looking for. Yeah, this is probably what you're looking for, more in line with your gear. Right? So that set of macros. So what I would do is I would find one of these macros, like say, oh, if you're a specialist, find the specialist macro. If you're not, non-spec, find this, find the appropriate steps, right? Let's assume that you're a specialist. By the way, it's much easier if you're a specialist. So this is the one we want to use, right? So this one says specialist 7 durability, 30 steps. These are the stats that it requires. This is the food that requires, right? And, wait, 486 CP plus the food. No. That is not the new... Hang on, shit. Check condition, okay. That is not, let's see. 4.2 3-star rotations with 4.3 gear. Okay, so wait, maybe not. We want 4.2 with 4.2 gear. Yeah, so this is what you're looking at here. This one, this is the one. So technically, if you are, if there's anything you have a question about, is it's CP is king. Okay? If you're trying to boost your stats, you always want to max your CP gains. CP is king. Hang on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be the last, right? So, for your particular type of gear, I would shoot for 476 CP. If you don't have 476 CP, you're going to have a hard time. You're not going to be able to use these macros. You'll probably have to modify them, right? So what I would do is, let's assume that, let's see. Let's assume that you want, this is the macro that suits you, right? So you would choose, there's a paste bin here which provides the macro. You would copy it, right? Copy it, go to the simulation site, and you would do import in-game macro, paste it here, boom, right? It already sets your thing. Now, if you see red, if you see that it's red, it's like, oh shit, something's wrong. Chances are you don't have the, you gotta choose, let's see what this says. It says tempura platter and craftsman's cunning tea. So, as a result, we go here, tempura platter, boom, craftsman's cunning tea, boom. Apply consumables, and it's no longer, oh no, it's still red. Why is it still red? It shouldn't be red, because we should have enough stats for that. Hang on. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Oh, because we're not specialists, right? If you're specialist, make sure you check specialist, boom. So, check specialist, boom, apply. There. Now it should no longer be red, right? And you would probably plug in your base stats. These are your base stats without food, right? You would plug it in here. Your base CP without food or tea here. And then you would basically work with what you got, right? So you would say, oh, okay, we just made all our gear, by the way. So, oh, happy day. That was quite easy, was it not? We didn't botch anything, so that was nice. As we play Tetris, inventory Tetris. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This is the full set. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, you could then play. Well, we don't have the progress, right? So you kind of play around with it. You could move stuff around, right? And kind of customize the macro. Well, maybe instead of a prudent touch here or 2 prudent touches, we could fit in an advanced touch, right? So you just do a little bit of tinkering, and it should be fine. But chances are, with depending on the level of gear you're at, you probably would need like full HQ materials, right? Full HQ materials, and even then, you probably still wouldn't have 100% quality, and that might be something you have to live with. You might just have to take the chance. And as long as it's above, 90%, I'd say it's a chance worth taking because, as you make the new gear, it's just going to be easier. It's just going to get easier and easier. Okay, so with that said, we made our new stuff. Let's go ahead and, I guess, disenchant all this. We're using some pretty basic melds here, so let's convert this. Whip. Okay, so we place that with this. Boom. 72. And then let's do an item comparison with what we have now. Gazelle skin. Ooh, we gain a lot of GP just from upgrading this gazelle skin. So let's convert this. We no longer need this. Boom. Maybe if we're lucky, we could get some 6s out of it, eh? Oh, we put in our saddlebag. What? Okay, excuse me. Equip. Boom. Okay. So let's take a look at our wrists. Let's do the eye comparison here. Ooh, even more GP. More GP gains, please. Yes. So let's go ahead and convert. Hope for a grade 6. Unfortunately not. So let's go ahead and equip that. And then let's compare the two rings. Huh. I put Gatherer's Grasp here to make up for the GP, but alas, you are no longer needed. What about this ring? Yeah, I put 2 4s in them. Converted. Let's convert them. We don't even want the materia in them either. Alright. And we're going to have to do some reading to see on how we want to meld these bad boys as well. So bada bing, bada boom. We are now fully suited as our gatherer. Very nice. How much GP do we got? Gambling stream, overmeld, or riot? You'll take that gear? Haha. Of course you would, Systematic. Of course you would. Yeah, we don't know what to meld exactly, so we'll have to do some reading, and then once we have an idea on what we want to meld, we'll do it on stream. Chances are, you know, there's like specific breakpoints we'll have to hit, but to hit the new breakpoints, we'll probably have to do a little weird melds for now, just to hit, you know, just to set ourselves up for success. Oh god. Insufficient armory space, right? Because it's got to put all the jewelry back, right? Guess bracelet department. Goat skin. What is this doing in here? Get that out of here, mate. Okay. So let's go ahead and re-equip everything with our newly found gear. Newly created, not found. Newly crafted gear. That we almost blundered. Right? Almost. Bada bing and bada boom. Yeah, Fisher eye level is slightly lower because of this gig here. 180 brings us down considerably. So there you have it. Crafting is taking a toll on you. You just finished your late main and offhand. For all of your crafts or just for one of them? The gathering gear, yeah, the gathering gear, we don't necessarily like the looks of it, but I guess it's thematic, right? And yeah, no problem for the help there, Stark. Always happy to help as best as we can. Let's go ahead and let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a test drive. Let's see what kind of goodies are up that we could gather. Right? I guess we could gather the Girabani and Springwater. We should be able to gather HQ now, even though we're unmelded, right? We should be able to hit HQ unmelded. Before with the vendor bot stuff, we were unable to hit HQ. So let's go see. Let's go beta test this new gear. Leather worker. Oh, leather worker. Ah, okay. Nice, nice. You have 5 classes to get both main and Hoff. Okay. And is leather worker the only one that you have the main and off on? Oh, no. You said you did blacksmith, right? So that's good, right? All right, let's beta test this gear. Boom. It's the first one. Look at that. 15%, 95%. We're not even melded. So we do King's Bounty. And we want to do the 5% to ensure the 100%. And remember, guys, quantity over quality. I mean, yes, the HQ would be nice, but we really want the quantity of things. Boom. Right? Boom. That's how you do it. We could probably do Dust Gloves. Ooh, we also have 1 ground sloth leather pelt left over. Let's go ahead and stash that. We need more inventory space. And we'll finish it off with the collectible crafting. Now that we've, since we made our gear. The reason why we made the gear right then and now is to free up more inventory space so we can do the weekly's collectible crafting. BSM, Weaver, Leatherworker, and Alchemist. Ooh. Nice, nice. You're definitely working your way up there, mate. Okay, so let's store the ground sloth. Let's store it next to the silver grace. And we'll also store the black willow. Okay, significantly more inventory space now, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and do some... set out what we originally meant to do, which is a resistance material synthesizing. We need to do 6 of them. And these have very specific, I guess, rhythm to it. The hammer. It's always the same. It goes boop, 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 boop. Right? Boop, 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 boop. I think. Let's hear it again. Yep, see? You're right. Boop, 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 boop. You're gonna have to watch and steal your money making strats when 4.4 comes out? Haha. Oh, man. I think the best thing you could do if you want to make money for 4.4 is make sure you're the first person, one of the first people to log in, right? And you just go straight to the first thing you gotta do is go straight to the market board and buy up all the hot items. Usually before the patch, right, there'll be like there'll be some data mined recipes and items, and then they'll have all the, the reagents and all that stuff available for your viewing. And you have that beforehand, so you take note of that, and then as soon as the servers comes up, take note of what you want to buy and buy them in bulk. Boom, 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 boom. Or if you think you know what's coming, you could be big brain and start stockpiling now. One thing you could probably stockpile safely, and you'll probably definitely make a pretty penny off of, is materia. All kinds of materia. Crafting materia, gathering materia, even battle class materia, because, people are going to be going for that week 1 clear. They're going to be getting the crafted gear. They're going to be over melding, pentamelding, all that good stuff, right? So materia is not a bad bet either. You haven't made money since Heavensward. Yeah, we jumped from, I think before this patch that we're currently in now, we were at a measly, let's see, we were at 70 million. 70, 75, 77 million. We went when the patch hit and the servers went live. We went straight to the market board, spent about 10 million gil in materials, just buying up everything of value. And we took that 10 million and we made it into basically what we have now, which is 151 million. We've been at that for a while too. It's because we kind of just degaffed. Like since PoE came out, we kind of degaffed, and then our adventures in Diablo 3, we kind of degaffed. So we could be higher, right, if we really wanted to. So we made about 80 million. We more than doubled our value, I guess. What's the word I want to use? Our net worth. There you go. Well, I mean, I guess it's technically our net worth is more than 151, but still, we more than doubled our coin amount, I guess. And that's all, just playing Market Board Savage. Yeah, there were people doing, oh yeah, Tsukiyomi, oh yeah. We weren't doing Tsukiyomi, we were doing Market Board Savage, mate. We were crafting up a storm, we were getting yellow scripts, getting King's Craft Demi Materia, selling them off. We were just doing all this shit. They're like, hey, Burger, why aren't you doing Tsukuyomi? I was like, well, I'm busy. Maybe next time, right? And that's why we only have 12 Tsukuyomi totems. I mean, we still did get a week 1 Suku clear, but it's not like we were like dying for it. We just happened to just do it. But it wasn't the priority. Priority was the market board. And that's how we made as much money as we did. And that's what you got to do if if you want to. I think we still have. Look at this. I'm happy about this purchase. I looked at the recipe. The first thing I did, because we already have the books, right? You already had the books. They just added more recipes to the book, so you didn't have to buy a new book. So I looked at Culinarian, and I'm like, is there any new shit? Oh, matcha, that's new. Oh shit, this is the new crafting food. Oh shit, tea bricks, right? So we just bought up all the tea bricks for cheap. Oh man, they were so cheap. We bought them all up. Let's see, how many tea bricks did we manage to buy? Where's our tea? We managed to buy over, well, we used to have more. We since made, I think we bought over 100. We bought everything that was listed on the market board for cheap. Like the tea bricks were like, I don't know, 2K each, 3K each. Now they're like 10K, 20K. So we're definitely happy about that one. Technically, if we really wanted to, we could just, make all the matcha and then sell it and just turn all that into profit, right? But we're just going to keep that for ourselves because we know we're going to go through food like water, especially when the new shit comes out. So it's stuff like that, right? You just, I would imagine though when the new patch hits, there's going to be another book. So what you probably want to do is before the new patch hits, make sure you're capped on scripts, so that when the new shit comes out, you can get those books as fast as possible. What I would do is you're capped on scripts, and you have a bunch of collectibles ready to go, so that as soon as you spend them, boom, 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 you just turn in your collectibles, boom, boom, boom. Get script cap again, and then buy the next book, and then turn in more of your collectibles, right? Boom, 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 and then cap again, and then get the next book. That's it. If you want to go super try hard, you're gonna have to have a lot of collectibles on hand, pre-made, right? Because you never know which collectible is gonna be on the day of the patch, right? It's going to be because you know it's random, right? It's not always going to be the same collectible. So I would stockpile stuff to stockpile would be, you know, unfortunately it is not the collectible now, but Zelkova spinning wheel is a good one. What's another? Yeah, Zelkova spinning wheel, Almadine spinning wheels. If you were to do this one, I think the frying pan for this one is good. Well, it's not here this time, but there's a frying pan with yellow scripts that's pretty decent. I wouldn't bother too much with jewelry. I would mostly do Carpinterias, Armorsmith. I don't think Alchemist is worth it. And maybe you could do Culinarian too. Doman Tea, usually, if Doman Tea is up. Just vendor materials that you could use to get scripts. Just get a bunch of those ready. Some of these too. As well as, you know, the Gatherer stuff as well. So that's, you know, if you want to go ham. And it's a lot of prep work, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, you'll be sitting real pretty when the patch hits. Yeah, it's a lot of prep work, but oh man, you'll be sitting real pretty. It's gonna pay off for sure. So that's how you would one would prep themselves for, you know, the patch. So if that is your goal, if that is your aim, start crafting now. Start doing those start stockpiling those collectibles now. You know, because I guarantee it, there's people out there who have a whole Chocobo's saddlebag full of Almadine grinding wheels collectibles just ready to go. Right? Just ready to go. We gotta spend yellow scripts. And you'll probably be competing with some of those people. So it would behoove you, you know, to get started sooner rather than later. Okay, so what we can do is we can buy Kingscraft. We can buy some Dome and Tea bricks, but you know, I think a constant is you always need Crimson Peppers. At least for the time being. How many Crimson Peppers do we have anyway? I think we have absolutely 0 Crimson Peppers, so maybe we should invest in some. Right? And chances are, you probably want to start stockpiling on Kingscraft Demi-Materia, because there'll probably be the reagent in the new recipes as well. I mean, yeah, they're the reagent now in the current recipes, but since they just introduced them, I'm pretty sure it may be safe to say that they'll be used in some way or form in the next recipes as well. It's just reminding you because you're too lazy. Yeah. I mean, it is a lot of work. I'm not even sure I'm going to do any of that myself, right? I think maybe I'm going to half-ass it. I'm definitely going to cap for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to have like a whole fucking Chocobo saddlebag of collectibles ready to go, right? Maybe. If I'm feeling up for it, but we'll see. It really depends on where our interest lies around when the patch hits. Because right now our interest is pretty low at the moment. Because we're busy with other games, that's why. But, you know, maybe when our interest spikes up again, maybe we'll go, oh yeah. And maybe it's go time, right? So yeah, we'll see. Oops. Teleported to the wrong one. But, we teleported to the wrong one again. Come on now. It's west. Thank you. So yeah, if those are some of the things you could do if you want some big boy muns. Big boy. I guess we could buy just more crimson ciders. Or crimson peppers, I'm sorry. Crimson pepper. More crimson pepper. There we go. Oh my god, we have way too much crimson pepper, boys. 80. We could probably make a pretty penny off of that. Either by crafting them or outright selling them. We'll see what we want to do with them. Regardless, money in the bank. So yeah, and obviously, you'll probably want to pentameld your shit ASAP. You want to ideally do it at a time where materia prices aren't high, so probably right about now is a decent time, because you know it's kind of a lull. Speaking of which, I should probably check the prices. Or if you don't want to buy them, you could spirit bond them yourself, which is very easy to do. It's just time consuming, that's all. You just get your, you know, retiners to bring you Zelkova logs, and you just make Zelkova lumber, quickscent them. Get a spirit bond potion going on there. You know, materia bind your vendor gear, and you're good to go. Pretty easy. Or you could buy the logs or gather the logs yourself if you so desire. Okay, let's see. How much Craftsman Cunnings? Oh, somewhere as low as 30k. Or Craftsman Competence. This is Craftsmanship. What about 6s? Oh man, these are kind of cheapo. Might buy some ourselves. What else we got? These ones are the expensive ones. 5s. See, this is dude, he's been buying a shit ton of them. Someone's been good, has been pentamelding. Control. So yeah, these used to be at 500k. So now they're much cheaper, right? And then the CP1. These are significantly cheaper as well, so. And this is dirt ass cheap. Nobody gives a crap about those. Let's see if we can snipe some 1s for good prices. We can. These are decent prices. Ooh, someone sniped one for 300. That's pretty good, mate. These are also decently priced, right? So let's buy some of these. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Stockpile these now. What's our stash look like? Our stock. 64 CP1s. And 38 CP2s. Okay. Decent. Decent. Wait. Yeah. And then control 1s. We don't care about control 1s. Alrighty. Well, that is gonna be it for today, boys. It was a decent session. We got some stuff done. We freed up some inventory space, which is nice. So yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, because there'll be raid tomorrow as well as Ultimo tomorrow. Let's see, today is what? Technically Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. So yeah, we'll be Sam knockout Kefka on the Samurai. And then proceed into Ultimo Progrers on the other character. which raid will start at 6 o'clock, but probably start at 6:30 because, you know, people are late. So that's when around the stream will start, and then there'll be a lull, which we'll see what we'll do between then, and then there will be Ultimo Proggers at 9 p.m. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time as the salmon minier. Nom 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 nom. Alright, guys, good night. Take it easy. And try not to botch any of your crafts out there. Alright? See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, we should probably host... Let's see, I think our friend is, he's trapping, right? Yeah, I think he's trapping. So, if you guys want to see some actual combat... a friend of mine is trapping some God Kefka. So we're going to go ahead and host him. So, see you guys later. Have fun with the trap, if you decide to stay.
The boss. And then you would, like, unchain and, like, fucking... You wouldn't even have enough gauge for a fucking... You wouldn't have enough gauge for a,